Good morning, everybody. It's 9 a.m. Coach Megan's getting ready over there. She's just making sure everything was live and ready on Facebook. We're live, ready to go this morning, live on our YouTube, live on our Facebook. Getting ready for another motion day, which is a class where we do live. It's a great day. You see I got my purple socks on, so you know I'm ready to roll. We're going to go ahead and start this thing off with a little mobility series. Let's go down to a half kneeling position. Hips forward. We're going to go after that left front hip. So I want you to take that left hand. I just want you to reach tall and extend that hip. Give me 3 of those this morning. And then there's number 3. We'll switch it up. Rock those hips forward. Reach high 1. Reach high 2. Reach high 3. While we're in this half kneeling position, let's go after that hamstring now. So let's rock back. Try to straighten out that front leg. Get a good hamstring stretch. We'll go 3 of those. And then we'll switch back to that first leg. And let's get rock back. Get that hammy. Rock back. And we'll get 3 of those. While we're in this kneeling position, let's go ahead and go to a 4-point position. And in that 4-point, hands and knees, I want you to take one leg and stick it straight out to the side. So we're in that 4-point position. Now we're just going to rock back and really get that hamstring. And then rock those hips forward and get a little inner thigh groin stretch. So give me 3 of those. Rocking back, rocking forward, rock back. Last one on that side. We'll switch it up. Other leg straight out to the side. Rock back. Rock those hips forward. There's number 2. And then number 3. And then we'll finish out our little ground-based series with some overhead windmills. I've got my right leg forward. That means my right hand's going to be up over top. We'll take that left hand and side bend, touch the turf. Trying to keep this hand always pointing straight up. We're going to get 3 of those. I'm going to switch legs. Left leg is up. That means left hand is up. Side bend, touch. Come on up. Side bend, touch. And then one more for number 3 to stretch it out. Come up to all fours, up to 2 feet. Let's do a little back lunge, high reach. So I'm going to back lunge with my left leg, and I'm going to take that left hand, and I'm going to reach real high with that same side that I'm back lunging. So back lunge left, high reach left. 3 on that side, back lunge right, high reach right. 3 on that side. From here, we're going to go back to that left leg. We're going to do another back lunge with that left leg. And now I'm going to reach across with my left hand. So back lunge left, reach across with the left hand. Back lunge, reach across. There's 3. And then we'll finish these back lunges out with a back lunge, reach across with my right hand. Back lunge, reach across. Back lunge, reach across. And then the last ones we're going to get to. Let's go to a little 3-spot lunge. So forward lunge, lateral lunge, and then that drop back lunge. First round, I want you guys to take both hands and just reach them right down to the ground. So you're going to do 1, 2, 3 on the right, 1, 2, 3 on the left, and both hands are going to go straight down to the ground right by your foot. So let's go that front lunge, hands by the ground, sideways lunge, hands down on the ground, and then that drop back lunge, hands down the ground. Switch legs now. Front lunge, hands down on the ground. Side lunge, and then drop back lunge. All right, let's repeat that, but now I want you to get a little rotation over that leg you lunge with. So front lunge, same side rotation. Lateral lunge, same side rotation. And then drop back lunge, same side. Let's do the left. So now we're going to rotate to the left. Lateral lunge, rotate to the left. Drop back lunge, rotate to the left. And then our final series is going to be an opposite hand reaching down toward the inside of my foot. So when I do a right lunge, that means my left hand's going to the inside of my foot. So front lunge, left hand down, lateral lunge, left hand down, drop back lunge, left hand down. And I'm going to switch legs. Now it's my right hand. I'm lunging with my left, but I'm reaching to the inside of my foot with my right hand. And that gets us moving and ready to roll into our first block. We're going to do 3 big exercises on this first block. We're going to run the timer for 30 seconds, a little 15-second rest in between. First one we're going to do, we're going to hit those same 3 spots that we just did on our lunges, but now we're going to do bounds. And I'm going to encourage you guys to try to take your hands and do something unique with your hands today. Reach low with your hands, rotate your upper body with your hands, reach long. Anything you want to do when you're on that single leg, you're going to bound out, catch yourself on one foot, add some sort of reach component into it. Next one, we're going to go down to the ground, and we're going to do those side planks, and we're going to be moving. So we're going to dip that hip, or reach under, or pick up a leg. Some sort of dynamic, which means moving side plank. And then the third exercise we're going to get to. You've been asking for them. We haven't done enough this week at all. Push-ups. We're going to get into those 5 push-ups, then come up to your knees and give me 5 overhead presses. If you have some dumbbells and you want to add dumbbells to any of these exercises, you can gladly add those dumbbells in. I'm going to use the ultimate piece of equipment, which is my own body, and I'm going to just move body weight today. So those are the 3 exercises. We're going to go 4 rounds. We're going to go 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. You just need to follow along because we're going to be here for you. And I'm back for you because I had to get the timer for the clock. It's set and ready to roll. Let's get this thing going. All right, stay with your right leg the whole time on these bounds. Do all right leg, and then we'll do left leg the next series. We ready? 3 spot bounds. Do something different with your hands. So bound out there. Play around with those hand reaches. I'm going to reach mine kind of low towards my knee. Anything you want. Just encouraging you to try something different with your hands. Keep moving to all those different spots. Get that hip warmed up. Let those reaches kind of drop you in to a deeper range of motion each time as we're moving through all 3 spots. Forward, sideways, and drop back. All right, let's go side plank. I'm going to do my right side since I just did my right leg. Any kind of movement you want through these lateral planks. You can raise the leg, bring it in, drop the hip, take your arm, reach under, any kind of movement you want. I'm going to do little hip drops. So I'm dropping that hip and then bringing it up every time. But I'm still keeping my posture nice and solid this way so that I'm keeping that arm straight up and just working a little stability as I move that hip up and down off the turf. Stay on this right side for the whole 30 seconds. We're going to do 4 rounds, so we'll switch sides. Do 2 rounds on one, 2 rounds on the other. Keep it working. Perfect. Push-up time. 5 push-ups, and then you come to your knees, and you do those 5 overhead presses. See how many cycles you can get in 30 seconds. Shoot for at least 2 rounds, 2 cycles of each. So that'll be 10 push-ups and 10 shoulder presses. So 5 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to those knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Repeat that series again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the last ones on these presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got them just in time. Right, that's 1 time through. Let's keep this aim train rolling. Let's go on the left side now for those bounds. Remember, we're doing something with your hands. You're going to reach, rotate, do something unique with each bound as we work on the left leg. Left side now. Forward, lateral, rotation. Keep those same 3 spots going. Add those reach patterns in. I'm going to do the same reach pattern I did on my right leg so that I kind of make sure both legs are getting the same amount of work. Keep adding those reaches in, bound into different spots. You can really go fast on your bounds. You can go long on your bounds. You can even add some height to your bounds. I like the reaches. Let's go back to our side. We're on our left side now, left lateral plank. Again, any kind of movement pattern you want to. If the movements are tough, just hold the plank and just work on some great lateral plank. I'm going to keep dropping my hip and work those hip movements through this plank. So drop that hip down, raise it up. Drop that hip. If you feel like you're sliding, make sure that elbow is right up underneath that shoulder and that you're not pushing yourself. You should just be stabilizing on that elbow. It shouldn't feel like it's pushing you up or down. Keep holding. Keep working those side planks. Coach Megan's got that reach, hand under, reaching up. Push-up time again. I got 2 cycles in. Just at the buzzer. I won't maybe pick up my pace here a little bit. Make sure I get him underneath the buzzer. You go as fast as you want to go. I'm shooting for 2. Let's see what you guys can get. So 5 push-ups. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up to those knees. 5 overhead presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Repeat that series again. And then the last 5 presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I beat it underneath the timer. I got it faster. Awesome job, guys. 2 rounds down. 2 rounds to go. Keep this thing moving. We're on the right leg, back for our bounce. Add in a new reach pattern if you want to. I'm going to maybe add in the rotations. So whatever leg I land on, I'm going to kind of rotate over that hip. I'm adding in just a little bit of rotation through my upper body as I go through these different spots. So I'm landing on that right leg, and I'm rotating to the right, working on those 3 different spot bounds. Always on that right leg for all 30 seconds. Great work, guys. Keep it moving. You're working some great stuff. All right, back to the planks. I'm on the right side again. I've done those hip drops. I'm going to maybe try that reach under, reach up pattern. Coach Megan was working on. So back to those right side planks. Remember, you can just hold the planks if you want to. You don't have to add that movement pattern in. I'm just encouraging you to try to get a little extra challenge into it. Some other variations can be moving those legs, taking that top leg and raising it up. We're doing something there. I like these little rotation ones because they work on some shoulder stabilization for me as well, which is going to go real nicely with the next block, which is our push-ups. I know it's a lot of push-ups, guys. Come on. You can stay with me. That's the one area we're definitely going to get better at during this break. We're going to get some great push-up work in because it's the easiest body weight workout, body weight exercise we can throw in there. So here we go. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To your knees, overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shake it out. Let's repeat it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then those overhead reaches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I was slower that time. I didn't get them all in. That's 3 rounds down. Let's get ready for this last round. One more round on the left leg. Hitting those same 3 spots. Adding in that rotation or any kind of reach pattern you want to get to. Let's get this last round going. So 3 spot bounds with a little rotation. Forward, sideways, drop back, forward, sideways, rotate. We're going halfway there. Nice work, guys. Forward, sideways, and rotate. And boom. Where we at? We're on side plank. Left side now. I did the reach patterns on my right. I'm going to do those reach patterns on my left. You mix it up, get any kind of side plank you want. Here we go. Hip up, and reach under, reach up. Reach under, reach up. You can just hold your plank if you wanted to. You don't have to add those movements in. But I'm challenging you. If a regular side plank is easy for you, take it up a little bit with a new variation of some sort of movement. Upper body movement, lower body movement, maybe a combo of the 2. I don't know what your ability is, but I want you to challenge yourself. All right, last one, guys. Last set of push-ups. I'm going to get my 2 and 2 in. So I'm going to go as fast as I can. Maybe I'll get 3 and 3. I don't know. It's going to have to be some fast push-ups if I get 3 and 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still had time left. Way to go, Matt. Thanks, guys. I'll high five myself. We can't high five. That's the first block. That's a quick hitter. But that's a great first series. With this next one, we're going to show you a couple different variations. But if you've got a chair, a bench, a sofa, a cooler, something you can elevate your foot on, we're getting to those rear foot elevated squats. So what that would look like is, magically up here, here's my device that I'm going to be on. Just right foot down, and then the laces, try to get those laces. It's tough when you do that toe when you start to squat. Makes it easier when you do the laces. But you want to squat down and back so that that knee stays over that foot. That's variation number one. You want to make box, what you do. If you don't have an object, variation number two can just be that back lunge and then driving that knee. So coach is going to do the box variation. I'm going to do the back lunge to show you what that looks like. But before we get to that, first exercise is going to be that split stance, jump and twist. So we're going to start in a split stance, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, jump, switch feet. And with each jump, I'm going to rotate and twist my body, my lead leg. Then we got some lateral crossover shuffles, and we'll keep this thing moving. I know that's a lot of exercises. You don't got to worry about it. All you got to do is follow along. We're starting up here in 10 seconds. First one we got, split stance, jump and twist. Start with that right leg forward, hands twisted to the right. We ready? So jump, switch, jump, switch, jump, switch. Every time you jump, switch your feet, switch those arms. Rotate, rotate. You can get a good rhythm going. You could go fast. You could go high. You could really challenge yourself. I'm working on some stabilization. Every time I switch, stick and hold to keep a good rhythm going. Because I know what this block feels like. This is all lower body on this block. So this is going to get you going. Right leg, working leg. So if you're doing the boxes, put your left laces up on that box. For me, that means right leg's not going to move. I'm going to do all my back lunges with my left leg. We ready? All right, here we go. Back lunge, knee drop. Staying on that leg the whole time. Working this right leg, this whole series. All 30 seconds, guys, on that right leg. You see what it looks like from the front. Keeping everything nice and in line. Driving that knee up. Driving that knee up, making sure I come all the way through on this hip. And I'm not half coming up. I come all the way tall. Back lunge, all the way tall. All right, let's get that heart rate up here a little bit more. Let's get into those crossover shuffles. So we're going to go side to side, but each time we're going to cross, stick and hold, cross, stick and hold. So we're moving laterally with a crossover shuffle. Ready? Here we go. Cross, stick and hold. Cross, stick and hold. Stick and hold. Make sure you've got that stabilization before you change direction. So you don't want to be off balance, falling off one direction. Stick and hold. Cross, stick. Stick with that outside leg. Quick crossover. Move those feet. Going side to side. Doesn't require a lot of room to move. Just a little bit of room side to side wherever you're working. Keep it going. And there's that time. All right. That's a pretty dynamic block. Get your heart rate up. Lots of different movement patterns. We're back to the top with those split jumps. Starting with that right foot forward. Hands twisted to the right. And then let's jump, switch. Every time you switch, you rotate that body. Stick and hold, jump, switch, stick and hold. Work on that stabilization. There you go. Or you can go fast and just get rhythmic. And every time you hit the ground, you're going into that next jump. It's up to you how much movement you want to get going this morning. How dynamic. How much you want to get that heart rate up on a great motion day here. Nice work. Left leg time now. So we're doing all of our work on our left leg. That means I'm doing back lunges with my right and making that left leg do all the work. Coach Megan's got her right foot up on the box and her left leg down. All right, here we go. Back lunge, knee drive. Oops. Work on some balance here. Coach Matt, knee drive, back lunge, knee drive. There we go. Now we got the rhythm. Now we got that balance and stabilization. That left leg's doing all the work. My right leg's the one I'm moving, but all my weight is staying over that left leg. If you're doing the box squats, all that weight's on that left leg. Heart rate timer, crossover shuffles. Again, you can go quick and just go back and forth for the whole 30 seconds, or you can work on that rhythm, cross and stick and hold. I'm gonna do cross, stick and hold. So crossover stick, just a quick lateral movement, working on my footwork, my coordination, as I move side to side. Good work, everybody. Keep it going. Push yourself here a little bit. See how fast you can get going. See how quick you can get that heart rate up. Challenge yourself. It's Friday. It's time to get moving. It's a motion day. We're glad you're here. Awesome job. Back to the top. We've done 2 rounds. We got 2 rounds to go. We're on the split stance jumps. I'm going to start with my left foot forward just to mix it up. That means my hands are twisted. My upper body's twisted to the left over that front leg. Jump, switch. You can do that in quick rhythm. Just trying to stay moving the whole time. And every time I jump, I'm rotating that upper body and I'm switching my feet. This is going to be a toughie for 30 seconds. Guys, stay in that whole rhythm. Jump, switch, jump, switch, jump, switch. Where's the timer at? Keep going. Keep pushing. Nice work for 30. Woo! I'm tired. Watching myself do it. All right. Right leg again. This is round 3. That means we're back to the right leg being the working leg. So if you're doing back lunges with me, it's left leg back, or you got the left foot up on the box. So back lunge, knee drive, back lunge, knee drive. Give you a front view here. Seeing how I'm keeping my knee right in line, nothing's going inside and out. Working on some stability, and then that knee drive, really encouraging me to follow through on that hip and fire that glute at the top of these knee drives. Keep it going, right leg only. Awesome job. On to our crossovers. Let's get those crossovers going. Stick and hold, go quick. Then Coach Megan will show you what goes quick looks like. I'm gonna do stick and holds. We ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Stick and hold, stick and hold, stick and hold. She getting there. There we go. I'm gonna let you see her move. We'll stay out of the picture here for a second. That's the speed ones out here. Cross stick, or you can cross stick. Cross stick, cross stick, cross stick. Keep going, keep moving. Work on that coordination. Cross those feet. Little stick stability as we're moving through this whole series. Awesome. Back to the top, round 4. This is our last ones, guys. I've done 2 rounds of stick and hold jumps. Maybe I'll do 2 rounds of continuous jumps. I think I'm gonna challenge myself. So I'm just gonna keep that rhythm going the whole time. Jumping and switching my feet, rotating that upper body. Every time I land, jump, switch, jump, switch. It's gonna be a tough 30 seconds, but I bet I can do it. I bet you can do it too if you're challenging yourself. Stay with me. Work your level of challenge. Push yourself today. It's the start of the weekend. Woo! That wasn't too bad. Great job, everybody. Let's finish off with that left leg. That means my right leg is back lunging. Or if you've got the back foot up, that means the right foot is up and the left leg's doing all the work. All right, here we go. Back lunge, knee drive, right into another one. Remember that knee drive. You're following through and firing that glute on the left leg. Right leg goes up to make me follow all the way through. And don't leave my hips back behind me. Come all the way up. Good full extension at that hip. Good fire to those glutes on that left leg. Almost there, crew. Nice work. Last set of crossovers. We ready to roll? Everybody still hanging with us? All right, let's get it going. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Crossover stick, Keep that pattern going. I know you can keep moving. I know you can keep that footwork and that coordination going. You've got the cardio. You've got the conditioning. You've got the coordination. I see you moving. You're doing a great job, everybody. Let's just finish out this last cycle together as we push on through. That's it, guys. Great work. We got one more block to go. And this last block is going to be a little more core with a little bit of movement. So we're going to start off on the ground doing any kind of abs you want. But don't do a regular plank, because the second exercise, we're going to go from the plank position to the push-up position and back and forth between those two. So we're going to get our plank already in. First exercise, bring something other than plank to work that core. Third exercise, back to coordination. We're going to do some of those ickies. And we're going to challenge you today to do the same 3 spots that we did our lunges with to warm up and that we did our bounds with. So not only just front ickies, but side ickies, and maybe even rotation ickies. And ickies is just that 3-step dance. It's just right, 2, 3, left, 2, 3. We'll walk you through there when we get there. But to start it off with, it's abs time on the ground. Any kind of abdominal exercises you want for 30 seconds. Don't do a plank though. So I'm going to do some straight arm sit-ups. Coach Megan's got some alternating V-ups. Any kind of abdominal exercise that you want for the whole 30 seconds. But remember, we got plank coming up. Next exercise. So try to avoid doing back-to-back planks. Work that core. Get a little flexion. Sitting up nice and tall. Using my abdominals to pull me up, not rolling up with my shoulders. All right, push up to plank. So the 2 positions we're going to move through. We're going to move to a push-up position, and then we're going to lower ourselves down into a plank. You can certainly hold those for as long as you want. There's no speed requirement here. Let's start off in that push-up, and then see if you can drop yourself down into a plank. And you can hold that plank for a little bit, and then push yourself back up to a push-up position, and just keep moving between those 2 at your own pace. So you can go from push-up, hold, down to plank, hold, or you could go up, down, up, down, up, down. I'm just going to take my time and get a little stability in each one. Great work. All right, now back up on your feet, and time to get moving here with a little icky series. So that icky series is right, 2, 3, left, 2, 3. We're going to do them forward. All our ickies are going forward here. We ready? Let's go. Right, 2, 3, left, 2, 3. If you want to add in a reach, like we did on the pounds, you could add in that reach, reaching down low. Every time you're on one foot, reach, 2, 3, right reach, left reach. Or just work on that in place pattern of 1, 2, 3. Very similar to the way we do it on the ladder. It's the same footwork pattern. That's why we gave it the same name. We're just doing them forward. Great work, guys. Time to work on those abs again. Let's go back down to the ground. Do the same ones, mix and match. It's up to you. Challenge yourself any way you want to challenge yourself. I'm going to do some V-ups. So my whole back is getting up off the ground on each one of these V-ups at the same time as my leg is coming up. So I'm coming up, that's what we call V-ups, so you look like a V. Taking those hands, reaching out to that toe, little lower abs, little upper abs, working that full spectrum. Coach Megan's doing some bicycles. She's working on nice, good, easy rhythm, not going fast. Challenging a little time under tension on that core. All right, core work to core work. Push-up position to plank. Remember, you can hold each position as long as you want. There is no rate or pace that you have to keep. Just start off in one and work your way from that push-up position down to a plank if you want to. Back up to a push-up. Back down to a plank. Any rhythm, any pace you want to go, guys. It's your core stability. And so you can go at any pace you want. Work between those two. Nice work. We're back to the ickies. So we're on round 2. That means let's go lateral. Let's try to work these in a little lateral pattern. It's going to feel just like it does on the ladder. You're going to go right, 2, 3, left, 2, 3. So imagine you're in that quick foot ladder. That's right, 2, 3, left. And then add that reach in if you want to. Add a little rotation reach. Every time you stick that foot on the outside, or add a low reach. Or just work on your rhythm. Work on your pattern. Work on that coordination, that good footwork. Left, 1, 2, right, boom. There you go. Good footwork pattern. Keep that icky going. Think up your pace if you want to. Go fast, go slow, go any rhythm you want. Back down to abs. I'm gonna do some straight leg raises. Mixing it up today. Every round I might do something different. I'm gonna really focus on keeping my low back flat on the turf through my whole range of motion. As I lower those legs, try not to let my pelvis rotate. Using my abdominal strength to keep those hips steady. Keep my low back from arching. A lot of lower abdominal strength required to keep that pelvis. So as my legs go down, that lever arm gets longer and it really wants to pull my hips forward. And I'm fighting it by using my lower abdominals to keep that pelvis still. Planks to push-ups to push-ups to planks. Not ready? You know the pattern. You know the pace that's required. Any pace you want. Just keep going. You can hold for 15 seconds on one. And just stay there the whole time. And work on a good plank in a push-up position. And then, in a few seconds when we get to the halfway point, drop it down to a plank. And then just work on holding that plank for the other 15 seconds. As long as you're moving from one position to the other, any pace, any rhythm you want, we're going to get some great core stabilization here as we finish out round 3. Nice work. We've done front ickies. We've done lateral ickies. Let's try those rotation ickies. So you're going to have to rotate back, come back square, then rotate, 2, 3. So always kind of come back facing the same direction. For me, it means I'm facing you guys. So back, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, right, 2, 3, left. And then add in a reach if you want to, a low reach, a rotation reach, a long reach. Pick up the pace and go faster. Pick up the distance and go further away each time. We really have to get out there, really have to get back. Lots of different ways you can challenge yourself. Get moving on those ickies. All right, last round, last series. Means we're back on the ground for some abs. I'm going to do those bicycles that Coach Megan did earlier to mix it up for me today. So any abs you want, let's finish out this last block with some good abdominal work. Taking my time, working through these bicycles. You guys keep going on any abs you want. Good core stabilization no matter what you're doing. Using those abdominal muscles. Don't cheat and try to use your upper body. Keep it going. 5 more seconds, crew. 2, 1. Awesome job. And then we're on to our last set of push-ups, of planks to push-ups. I'm going to mix it up every 5 seconds. I'm going to give myself a 5-second hold at each one, so I can challenge myself between each one. Hold it a little longer. Here we go. All right, I'm going up to the next one. 3, 4, 5. Then I'm dropping back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then up to the next one. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if I can get the last one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty good time in there. Awesome job, guys. Hey, on to our last set of ickies. Here's the challenge. Let's do all 3. Let's do forward, forward, side, side, back, back. And let's just keep repeating that series, kind of like we did on the balance. So forward, right, forward, left, lateral right, lateral left. drop back, drop back. Repeat it. Forward, forward, sideways, sideways, rotate, back, back, repeat, forward, forward, sideways, drop back. One more time, keep moving. Sideways, sideways, and that's it. Boom, guys. That is a big motion day today. We got a lot of great work going. We're going to finish it out with a quick little reset to give you a good stretch before we send you on the way. We're going to work in an upright position, and we're going to do some low to high reaching. So let's start with the right foot forward, left leg back. With both hands, lock them together, one on top of the other. Give me a long reach in front of that right toe. And give me a high reach straight up overhead. Good. Now reach to the outside of that right foot. Now when you reach up overhead, rotate high to the left. Come back. Now give me a reach to the inside of your right foot. And then come up, high reach, rotate to the right. Awesome job. Let's switch feet. We got the left foot forward. This first one we're going right out front of the left toe. Reach low. Reach straight up high. Let's get a rotation reach to the outside. Reach to the outside of your left foot. And then rotate up high to the right. And then the last one, let's go reach to the inside. And then rotate up high to the left. Awesome work today, guys. I'm so glad you guys joined us. We're glad that you're here. We're glad to be here. We're going to keep this thing going until we can get back together again. But we're looking forward to that. I know you guys are looking forward to it. But keep moving. Stay active. Try lots of different classes. Stay with us and have a great rest of your weekend.